Since there's no turrets here, I have to rely solely on whatever energy I have to take all them out. Ooh, nice. Nice. Don't know how I didn't grab them. Maybe I didn't have the other guy at the time? The Taxon. What sound is that? Sounds like it's meant to be like some sort of animal or whatnot, but I don't know what it's meant to be. Some type of bird, maybe? Actually, Moa. Is that... I think that might actually be the name for a bird type. So that would explain a lot. Hack and slash, hack and slash. I would love to get a second blueprint. Ah, oh, damn, my Taxon's down. Without it, you know, I'm probably soon to be joining it. I am not good at aiming. Okay, finish it, finish it. Thank you. Okay. I'd love to see more lore for this game and whatnot. Give me something to talk about. Because right now I'm kind of coming up dry. Gotta be honest with you. Depending on my mood, I could come up with shit and, you know, whatnot. But if I'm not in, you know, really cheery, perky mood, I kind of end up coming up dry. I'm gonna be honest with you. So, yeah. Woo. Buns hold up very well. Really, work on your actors. Oh! Personal space. Christ. Whoa. Christ. Is there any vents that can go and crawl around in? Oh, Christ. Ow. Doubt there's any vents like that. This ain't Deus Ex. Should really need to get back to Jensen. Really want to go and play Human Revolution, but well, so now I've already played it, Human Revolution, Mankind Divided. But I want to go do Invisible War first, and they're so fragile. Invisible War first, and ow. Invisible War first, and Thingamajiggy. Well, I want to do Invisible War first, then go and move on to Mankind Divided. But and maybe put a few things in between the two of them, purely because I want to do Mankind Divided when all the DLCs come out. And as of yet, I don't think any of it has. All of it. Sorry, 2 bits of DLC have come out, I think. I know the prison one has. I don't know about, and I think the one before it came out. I think there's more to come. So I want to wait until they're all out before I go back, before I go and play it. So yeah. It's just, I don't want to have to go back. I don't mind replaying the game at a later stage, but I don't want to have to replay the game just to get the extra DLC. I want to replay the game because, you know, I really enjoyed it. I want to play it again. You know? So yeah. Okay, there it is. There we go. Ow! Christ, they're powerful. Blind. It's actually awkward to get headshots on them. Kind of covering their face, it's hard to see where it is exactly. There you are. Well done for trying to use some tactics, but time and a place, mate. Okay. Damn. Ta-da!
Let's get going.
Smack. Pff, nice. Okay, moving on. Blind. Ow! Bastard. Kill it. Kill it. Christ. Normally the enemies die from that. Maybe it's because of the other guy they didn't. Whoops. Because the ancient, what's this we call it? Also, whatever way I saw their helmet there, I thought it was wearing the meal mask. You know, from, Near. You know, the Near dev, where it's a lot at all the conventions. That mask. Okay, Taxlan's still around, thankfully. I just need to book it right past all of these. Get the feck out of Dodge. Ooh, nice Norkin cell. Thought I was going for a different thing, but I have no problem with that. I thought I was getting spores. Ooh, this way? Yeah, this way. Again, not surprised. It is their ship. Keep going. Keep going. For a moment there, I was like I was being slowed down or pulled back towards the enemies. Very annoying. Ah. Still, I suppose it's something nice. It's something useful, but I wanted something else. Oh, I just remembered something else. My brain jumped between you know, between things to draw connections. I remember talking about something before, like some guy in a game I was let's playing. He was told like, oh, you know, I'm just, oh, it was in Final Fantasy 14. You know, like I'm just not. A girl tells him that I'm not into you in that way. Let's just be friends. And I was like, you know, that sucks. And I was clarifying that, yeah, being friends is a great thing, but when you're hoping for one thing and you get something else, it doesn't matter if one thing's gold and when you're hoping for platinum, you know. You'll be disappointed in regardless, you know. It just reminded me of an article I read. You know how the scenario is saying there is called friend zoning. That's the name people toss to it. Someone wrote an article that women shouldn't have male friends because.
Operator, did you hear that?
Let me just mute this. Women shouldn't have male friends because by having male friends, they are, well, the guy probably, you know, by friend zoning a guy, he'll be dedicating themselves to them, but they won't ever have kids. Well, if they, you know, refuse to be friends with a male, that guy, you know, the guy will go out and find someone who will have kids with him, and they will outbreed the foreigners that are coming into the country. Yeah, and the guy apparently goes into, I saw some snippets out of the article. The guy goes into ranting that women are inferior to men in, you know, a bonding kind of thing. Like, you know, I can't remember what it was, you know, shouting at sports. Women are worse than men are, or something. It was some very weird thing. And all it reads is just like, this guy got rejected or dumped, and he took it really badly. Like, whether or not, who knows how harsh the jump dumping was. Like, he came up, said hi, and the person put a shotty on him. You know, no idea. But he took it badly regardless. Yeah. Very fucking weird. There's a lot of weird people out there. A lot of weird people. And, yeah. Some people were sharing around the article. I've seen two different people share it around. One was to point and laugh. The other, I have no idea. I'm honestly tempted in seeing if I could toss that down. Also, I have no idea how you get Orokin ciphers. But anyway, yeah, one was to point and laugh. The other, oh, so the one we saw elsewhere was Chroma. That textures did look a bit weird on that, but anyway. That does look cool. Looks like something fun fancy, actually. The helm, like. I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, it just, he sounded so bitter and, you know, resentful. It was kind of sad, actually. Hope he cheers up, you know. No, you know, I hope he snaps out of it and all that. So yeah. That's cool looking. But yeah, it's it just reminded myself of that there, you know, jump from friend zoning to that, because the article was, you know, telling women stop friend zoning men, but by that they meant stop being friends full stop with men, because according to the author, no man will actually be friends with a woman because he wants to be friends. Every man that claims he's friends with a woman is just trying to fuck her. Every man. Yeah. I'm not a fan of stereotyping and generalizing people based on, you know, like, you know, things like, you know, sex, race, whatever. I'm not a fan of that. Because when you start saying, like, you're a man, you're X, Y, and Z, you're a woman, you're, like, you like X, Y, and Z, you are X, Y, and Z, as in, you're obsessed with sports. You start denying them, you know, their humanity and whatnot. You start you know, they stop being people. So, you know, and they start being just little caricatures. Certainly some people might fit it, and if they do, that's good for them. But not everyone does. I know for damn sure I don't. So yeah. My weapons. So yeah, just don't mean to go off on a tangent about that. I just started thinking about it, and slice through mobs of unruly enemies with this fierce halberd, the signature weapon of the Kuva Guardians. Certainly looks cool. But it just came to mind there, and I just wanted to say it. People are weird. People want and say a lot of stupid things. Dual heat swords. With a heat sword in each hand, enemies reach their fire demise twice as fast. Can connect with multiple targets at once. Blueprint 15k. Forest camo dual heat swords. Cool. That actually does look kind of cool. But oh, what was I saying? Can I be honest? I'm actually forgetting now. But ooh, this sword looks nice. With massive charged power and the ability to hit up to 5 foes in a single swing, the Galtane sword is the heavy artillery of melee weapons. And I could make that. Christ. That does look awesome. And it's incredibly powerful. But I would imagine it's exceedingly slow. attack speed 1, while the I'm trying to see the one I have. Probably have to go past it. Okay, yeah, it's not there. Okay, it's fast as that bow staff, which I don't believe that's the bow staff I have. Cronus upgrade. Okay, it's only slightly slower than this. Only slightly. That must be a huge difference, though, because it's a giant two-hander sword, and it's been compared to heavy artillery. Heavy artillery is not known to be a fast-firing thing, at least what I've seen, anyway, in games and whatnot. So, yeah. You know, it might look like too much of a drop between the two there, but it must be a bigger one than I realize. But that will be awesome. It'll just cost a fair bit, though, is the issue. Okay, let me just go to config B. And I will do a lot more damage with it. A lot more. Which will be quite nice. So, yeah. Can I be honest? I feel like I didn't finish my point at the other topic. No, actually, I kind of did. It was just like, here's something, a silly article I saw. I hope, hope the guy, is able to move on and cops on and all that. And I hope, and I'm, not a fan of generalizing people, because you end up forgetting that they're people. Well, certainly, like, when it comes to things like sex and whatnot, it does have an influence on people. I'm not going to deny that, but I'm not going to pretend that it's the be-all and end-all. That it's the sole thing that defines you. It doesn't matter if you're tortured and, brainwashed from birth. Because you're a man, you're one way and no other way. I'm not going to pretend it's that either. It's illogical to go either way. If it has an impact, it has an impact. But the impact it has shouldn't be overstated. Similarly, as I already said, it shouldn't be understated. It should be stated exactly as much as it is. It sure should be. It's merely logical. So, yeah. But, annoyingly, people, and I admit I'm not immune to this myself, whenever I'm talking here, I don't pretend that I'm immune to it myself. I'm just, I'm not currently affected by it. Biases, getting caught up with emotions. Just when I'm talking, typically I'm clear of mind. If I get caught up in a thing, yeah, then I'll be affected by it. But, typically when I'm talking about it, I'm not. Just to be clear about that. Like, whenever I'm talking, I don't want to pretend that I'm like, oh, I'm so much better than anyone. No, I'm not. I'm as flawed and fucked up as everyone else. I just typically have the wherewithal to notice it. Typically, anyway. I'm sure plenty of the time I fail. Because, to err is human and all that. Okay. But yeah, sorry for going on that tangent. It's just, like I said, I just thought it was funny saying it, and I wanted to say my piece on it. Because I brought it up. There you go. Could actually make a bit of money off selling the extras. I'm not selling all of them, I'm just selling most of them, because I feel a little awkward selling off every single